Okay, welcome back. So, we've learned that we can use expressions of quantity with adjective clauses for which. I can say, I have 4 markers, 3 of which are blue. Or we can use it with people, and I can say, Mary has 4 friends, one of which is a boy. So, I can use which with expressions of quantities and adjective clauses. I can use whom. There's one more, and that is whose. And if you're thinking, wait, I'm not really clear about whose, that was taught in 110C. So if you didn't take 110C or you just want a review, you can look on page 280, and it's chart 13.4, and it'll explain whose. If something isn't clear about that, once you've read it and maybe tried some of the exercises, you might talk to Tran during one of her sessions or make an appointment to talk with me. Anyway, let's get down to whose. So, my neighbor Bob, whose dogs are very nice, loves animals. So, when an English speaker hears this sentence, they know, oh, the dogs belong to Bob, because whose shows ownership. It's a little bit like saying his. My neighbor Bob loves animals. His dogs are very nice. So, whose shows that the dogs belong to Bob, similar to the way that his does. Now, when an American or any English speaker hears this, the American or English speaker will think, oh, my neighbor Bob, whose dogs are very nice, loves animals. This sounds like all of the dogs are nice. But let's say I only want to say some of the dogs are nice. Well, let's take a look. How do I do that? I do it the same way. I say, my neighbor Bob, and remember when I was doing this with which, and when I was doing it with whom, I would say number, I'd say number plus of plus, I'd say number of plus which, number of plus whom. When I'm using whose, I'll say number plus of plus whose. So, here, remember I said the number was some. Some of them are very nice. So I can use the word some as the number. And I can say, my neighbor Bob, some, there's the number, of, there's of, whose. And then the rest of the adjective clause, dogs are very nice. Loves animals. Okay? And so when an English speaker hears that, they know, oh, some of the dogs are nice, not all of them. Let's try another example. Let me see. I have a friend. I have a friend named Mary. And let's say Mary has 3 sons, and they're tall. So I could say I have a friend named Mary whose sons are very tall. And again here, I use the whose to show that the sons belong to Mary. So, if an American hears this, or if an English speaker hears this, the English speaker thinks, oh, well, I have a friend named Mary whose sons are very tall, period. That means all of the sons are tall. But let's say I only want to say 2 of the sons are tall. Let's say it looks like this. Here are Mary's sons. Here I've got two tall ones. Now if she only has two sons, I can say